stopping at the red light, not making a left-hand turn. Hey guys, green light. You're watching Boondocking with Dennis. Happy Sunday. You can tell by the flags blowing that there's a breeze today. You can tell by the sunshine that it's sunny out. You can tell by the clouds that there's a little bit of cloud cover. And you can tell by the dry streets that it hasn't rained. Texas is in a drought. Don't take my word for it. Google that information. There's the seashell shop. I don't see Debbie's car, and the sign says closed. So we're going to drive by that several times a day. I'm doing that for you, Gary. We're going to get Debbie to at least see the shells. Debbie might not know anything about shells. She might just sell them. She might know every little detail about shells, but I know my friend in Arkansas is going to know about shells. If not, she's going to learn about shells. Gary sent me some awesome seashells, and he was curious about information on them, and all I did, Gary, was look up what type they are. I have no way of knowing if they're, a million years old, 5 years old. I don't know. There's a car behind us, and it's not tailgating. Kind of threw me off. Making a left. I figured out why people have not been using their turn signals. The price of turn signal blinker fluid has just skyrocketed. So I don't think I'm going to use mine as much. We're on Water Street, guys. It's my favorite street here in Rockport. I got up just as the sky was getting light this morning, somewhere around 6:20, and it's now 9:22, and I don't know what I got done today. I answered comments. I did watch a video from The Truth. Nice family video, out driving. I don't know the name of I think it was a state park. And I checked the description. I didn't see a listing there, Scott, of where exactly you were. But it reminded me of Ouachita National Forest in Arkansas, driving the logging roads. My buddy Tracy and his wife Leah and I went on an adventure one day, and I think it was about 16 miles of logging road, and opened up to beautiful Jack Creek, where there were people diving. I met my future best friend Liz Yarborough there. In the video, Liz and her family were in front of us, a mom and a daughter and some other people. And then, of course, in the video, I was complaining. Liz is a beautiful, inside and out young lady. And, of course, in my video, I was complaining how, she should put some clothes on and be appropriately dressed. And she was in a conservative two-piece suit. Well, I saw the same family, Tracy and I were at Mount Magazine, which is an awesome place. I believe it's the highest point in Arkansas. And saw the same family. So I talked to them and told Liz she was the star of my video. And Liz watched the video and apologized to me for wrecking my video because she kept walking back and forth in front of the camera. I don't know how to explain this, guys. I'm a healthy 60-year-old male. I enjoy beautiful women walking in front of me in bikinis. It's a running gag on the channel. I had someone complain this morning about my Port Aransas video where there's this beautiful young lady walking, and I go, put some clothes on. And yeah, some people just don't get that joke, and Liz was definitely one of them. But I have plans next time I'm in Arkansas with Liz. We're going to eat chicken wings and cry, I believe we came up with. But Liz is a really nice person. I follow her on Facebook, and I get messages from her from time to time. When are you coming to Arkansas? I'm like, I'd be there every day if gas prices were right. And the last time I went back to Arkansas, she was in Houston. So she got out of the whole state just to avoid my trip. Hunt's Castle. You know, one thing I did get done, other than watch the video, and I watched the video by Ernie Hatmaker. She had a giveaway. I made a meal over a year ago on my channel, and I never got so many complaints about my cooking. And I would say it's the most unhealthiest meal I've ever made. I'm saying that just offhand. And I'm going to make it again later today and put it in tomorrow morning's video, if everything goes right. I bought the ingredients today at Walmart. While I was at Walmart talking to my buddy Greg, a lady grabbed a shopping cart, and it had a wallet with a lot of credit cards and a lot of cash and a cell phone. And she turned it in to Greg, who's a greeter there at the Rockport Walmart. And he turned it in, and they immediately came back for it and got everything back. So good job by everyone there. Honest people. And I saw my buddy Bubba. When I pulled up, Bubba brought me out a buggy, an electric buggy. And Bubba does that often. I appreciate it, Bubba. And Bubba is a fisherman. Once a fisherman, always a fisherman, right? So I showed him a little bit of that video that posted this morning at the harbor. I really liked that video. Let me tell you what I did with that video, guys. I went back over there yesterday. So 2 days ago, I did a driving video over there. I went back yesterday just to film the boatyard. Filmed it, edited it. I think it was like a 4-minute segment. Real happy with that part of it. Drove back to Rockport, and first I did the intro part with the music and little clips. I deleted the clips once I had them all together and posted, and I deleted my 4.5-minute video. So once again, I wasted about an hour and a half plus gas. What do you think, guys? Is that a blue heron out there? Kind of hard to tell. Maybe a small blue heron. Why is there no one coming up behind us? I'm driving so slow that I think those people way up the street have actually made distance from us. Well, now this would be a good spot to sit. Look at that. You got their own little kind of man-made beach right there. It was just a little bit cooler yesterday, guys. The days are getting a minute or two shorter. I have an awesome sunset for you in tomorrow morning's video that I've already edited, and I will try not to delete that before I post it. I'm going to have a little cooking segment, and if I screw up and delete all that again, we'll get another driving video. There is an egret out there. He's pretty big. Let me see his feet. He looks bigger than an egret. When the sun's behind them like this, they're hard to tell. Could you come over here a little closer, please? This way. No, not that way. This way. Excuse me, sir. Do you know why the sun never went to college? Because it already had 1,000,000 degrees. That's a dad joke. Nothing. Put some clothes on. I don't think he liked that remark. I think I ruffled a few feathers with that one. I watched a live stream, the first 2 hours of a live stream with my friend G from All Astrology. She was doing a reading for someone. Good morning. I got a smile. I got a smile, guys. Sometimes a smile is better than a wave. Sometimes a wave is better than a smile. In this case, the smile definitely did the trick. Wonder why that's there. What was the need for that? What's that for? What is it? What's going on? Why is there a switch right there? Why do I want to touch that switch all of a sudden? Why have I driven down this road 200 times and never noticed that switch before? You know, everything's new when you don't pay attention. Yeah, the days are getting a minute or two shorter. What is it, a minute and a half a day? So the sunrise is a little bit later. The sunset's a little bit earlier. I think it was like at 8:11 last night. And I'm really looking forward to cooler weather and it getting dark at 5:30. That way I can cook dinner at 4 o'clock. God wants you to eat dinner at 4 o'clock, folks. I watch, so The Truth and his wife and his daughter all have channels. And sometimes his daughter, the Life of Nicole, does live streams on Facebook. And I've noticed on her channel, you know, she's younger and has boys, maybe, I don't know, young teens, almost teens, somewhere in that area. People. Everyone act normal, people. Good morning. Nothing. I'm going to go back to that lady that smiled. I'm just a creepy old guy going real slow with a camera. I don't know why people aren't happy to see me. No dogs today. What's going on? I think when I wake up, I need to come here to get the sunrise, and I think people are more out with their dogs. Oh, so I noticed they eat dinner what I consider late. Like, they're eating dinner when I'm trying to go to bed. But I stayed up till 11:30 last night. I'm very proud of myself. She was making, Life of Nicole was making stuffed green peppers with cream cheese, Jimmy Dean sausage, and I'm sure some other things. She kind of comes on live spontaneously. And I don't look at Facebook that much, but if I see she's doing a live, I'll check in, leave a few odd comments, and go about my way. I was listening to, last night, some Buffalo Springfield with Neil Young. And who else is in that? Is that Stephen Stills that's in Buffalo Springfield? I'm going to have to... I know that name and I know a lot of their songs, but I don't know much about Buffalo Springfield. I need to look that up. They do that song, Something's happening here. What it is isn't exactly clear. There's a man with a gun over there telling me I got to beware. Probably butchered the words, but stop, children, what's that sound? Everyone look what's going down. It is a good song. Had some good music in those days. It's funny how many people today, younger kids today, are listening to older songs like that. And Led Zeppelin, which I saw freaking Led Zeppelin at Live Aid, you know. I saw Metallica at Live Aid, Ozzy, Black Sabbath at Live Aid, and people still listen to them. That's good music. I wish they would have had some of the top country bands at Live Aid. Was there any country music at all at Live Aid? Because they had other types of music. Not that I recall. And those bands were on the Philadelphia side of Live Aid, and the other. If you don't know, Live Aid was a big concert. They would have a band in England, and then a band in Philadelphia, and then a band in, I'm pretty sure it was London. It was in Philadelphia had some local bands like the Hooters. That was just such a great concert. On the London side, they had Queen, and I think it was Phil Collins did the first set in London. It was like a 3-day concert. The first set in London, and I forget if he was Genesis then or just Phil Collins, and then flew to Philadelphia and did the last set of the concert in Philadelphia. So that was pretty neat. And I don't know if I'm getting all that facts right after all these years. Well, guys, we're at the American Legion. We're back on church. We'll go check on Luciano and get this video posted. Hey guys, so if you just skipped right to the end, I told a bad joke. There were no dogs, and I really didn't have anything interesting to talk about today. If you stuck along to the end, thank you very much. Bless you. Thanks for riding along today, guys. Hey, say it with me. Thanks for watching.